Hi ladies, as you can see I'm standing in our ladies Sunday school class. This is where we meet together on Sunday morning. This is where we are doing our new Beth Moore Believing God Bible study. And just want to say thanks to all of you who came out last week. I really appreciate that. That's very encouraging to me to know that there are so many of you who truly have a desire to grow in your relationship with the Lord, and you know that this is the way to do it, to get into His Word, and even to get with other ladies. So I appreciate that. Those of you, though, who didn't make it, and I know we had things with the weather. The first week we didn't get it started on time, and then last week some things may have come up with you, and that is to be expected. As we talked about in this study last week, if you're going to move into the place where God wants you to be, you're not going to find it free of the enemy. It's not going to be a smooth journey to just move right in. The enemy will be there to try and stop you. He will throw all kinds of obstacles in your way. And so it's going to take real determination on your part to really, really come through on this. And I hope that you decide that you're going to do that and do. I wanted to share something with you. I wanted to share Jeremiah 1:5. And I saw this verse this morning, and it was just an encouragement to me. And it says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." And we heard a little bit about this week, how somehow we get the idea that when it comes to being, to having this wonderful relationship with the Lord, that's for other people. That's not something that we personally can accomplish. That might be something for the people in the ministry, for the missionaries, but certainly not for you, because you're just a mom and a regular person and that kind of thing. But that's not true. When God wrote this verse, He meant that for every Christian, every one of us. You, me, every one of us, those ladies that come into this room, those of you who didn't come, who couldn't come for some reason or another. But He has that intention for us. That is what He wants from us. He wants us to live a victorious Christian life, to move into that promised land, to be where He wants us to be. And so, if you missed this last week, I'm going to have a video up just in just a few minutes that will hopefully give you a little bit of a summary of what it was last week. It was only about 30 minutes. We kept it about 30 minutes, and then we'll have the other half this coming week. But I'm going to give you a little bit of a summary so that you can walk right in next week and completely be caught up. So that you won't feel like you'd miss anything. Sometimes we do. We feel that way. We feel like, okay, I messed the day up, so I might as well just give up. And no, what God wants us to do is to continue on, to start fresh. Every day's a new day. Every hour's a new hour. Every week's a new week. And so we want you to make up your mind that no matter what the obstacle that you're going to be faced with this week, that you're going to come out and do this for yourself, to be that kind of take that step to be that kind of a person and that kind of a Christian that He wants you to be. The ones that were here were just so excited. We had just an awesome time and learned so much in that little bit. And so I want to encourage you, if you didn't get to do this last week, go ahead and watch this next video, and then come on out. It's not too late. You'll still be able to get the full benefit of all this. And I want that so much for all of us. I want all of us to live not in defeat, not in mediocrity, but to live in victory, a victorious Christian life, because that's what God intended for us. So I'm hoping that I'll see you next week. Even if you didn't show up last week, you didn't get to come, I'm hoping that I'll see you here next week. It's not too late.